Hello everyone. So this is another unboxing video for the Samsung 970 Evo Plus, which is this one is an NVMe M2 SSD with 250 GB memory, and I am going to compare this with the speed tests with the SanDisk dual drive with USB-C. So I'll be using the USB-C in this, and I do have a PNY 16 GB USB 3.0, and then I also have a regular PNY 16 GB 2.0. So I would be comparing the speed test with that, and I would also be comparing it with um, I would be replacing the 970 Evo Plus with the hard drive that is currently in the Samsung Portable SSD X5, and I would be doing a speed test with this one. Generally this X5 gives about 2000 Mbps or so speed. Um, so I'll be replacing it with this 970 and then see if it gives me a much better speed. And as everyone knows, it is, or if you don't know, it is easy to remove it, remove um, or take the existing hard drive out from X5. But the only thing is, once you take the hard drive out, you lose the warranty that you currently have for X5. So the easiest way to do is just put in a thin screwdriver underneath the opening that you have for where the Type-C port is, and you can just pull it up, so you can just take out the tab, and there are two screws underneath it which we have to remove, and also there is a third screw under this label that is here. So just take out the label and you can see the third screw hidden underneath there. Also, this is still sealed, so I'm just opening the seal now as we speak. I'm just going to use this thin screwdriver to cut it open, because there is a cut on the box, but still it's not as feasible to even cut it. So as we open it, let us see. So it does have a plastic cover over it so that the hard drive doesn't move or doesn't fall out. So let's take it out, and it's also easy. Just grasp it at these two columns and you can just lift the top up, and there you go. And as you can see, once you take it out, it just drops, but hopefully nothing cracked. No, nothing cracked on it, so we should be good. And let me hold it and show you. So there is the 970 Evo Plus. So let me just change the screw, because it is I guess a T5 that is in the portable X5. So I'll take first this top two screws out. There you go. And both the screws are out. And as I stated, there is a hidden screw underneath the label, as you can see there, which I'm going to take out as well. And also it's easily noticeable that once you take that screw out, the flop comes out easily, and the hard drive is located underneath it, so you still have to remove the screws that are here, and there are 4 T5 screws. Let me remove them as well. I'm just trying to keep the screws separate, and also they're not the same size. The screw heads that are inside are much bigger than the screw heads that are on the outside. So all I'm doing is just removing the screws, and once we remove the 4 screws, just lift the tab up, and there is the hard drive that is in the X5. So, and there, as you can see, there is a pink cushiony layer between the hard drive and the chipboard, um, so that there is no impact when it falls down, because this hard drive is supposed to even protect from falls. So you just have to be careful when you pull it open, because you don't want to break the hard drive, as the glue is sticking to it really hard. So let me see if I can remove it carefully. Yep. So there you go. I took the hard drive out and the pink layer is still there. And I'm going to replace it with the Samsung's Evo Plus. This would later actually go into my desktop that I'm currently in the process of building. I'm still waiting on the delivery of the motherboard in that case. So once I have that, I would replace the hard drives, both these NVMe hard drives, into the desktop. I also have another 1 TB hard drive as well. So all these would probably go there depending on the speed and which gives me better performance. So I put the Evo Plus hard drive in. Hope it zooms in. There we go. And I'm just going to place the whole thing back in. Also, it is easy to know where you have to screw in, because you can clearly see 4 of these screws with marks, which means those are the ones that had screws before, and the 5th one that is here is for the screw that goes in from the top of the case. So I'm just fixing up the 4 screws. Also, while I'm doing all this, I have an anti-static mat below so that nothing gets damaged. So that 4 screws are done and fixed. I can also fix these 2 screws, but with just this, we should be good enough to go and run the speed tests, which I'll be continuing on. So, and the hard drive has been replaced, and we just have to again make sure that we put all the screws in. One screw that is underneath the label, first put that in, and as you fix it tight, it closes in. So that is one screw, and then we have 2 more screws that we have taken out from where the type C connector is, and put those 2 screws in and fix it. One screw is done. Second screw. The second screw is done as well, and that is done. And also there is an LED indicator here, which is right beside this screw here, and we just have to make sure that the LED indicator that is on this flap fits in at that spot, and just push it down. There you go. And on my first attempt, when I tried to open it before, there was some damage because the videos were not clear as to how to pull this tab open. Everyone stated pull the tab open, but no one ever stated that we would have to put a screwdriver underneath it to pull it open. So that is also a way how you can just replace your portable SSD X5, getting the lower GB capacity and then replace it with the higher GB capacity NVMe SSD that you can buy outside and save quite an amount by replacing it that way than buying a 1 TB NVMe SSD, which is almost too expensive. So I'll be continuing the videos of speed tests as you can see in the continuation of this video.
So continuing off with the recording, I'm doing the speed tests with Alienware M15. So this one has a 500 GB or 460 GB internal hard drive, C drive, and I do have the X5 connected to the PCIe Express via TBT3 port, and I have a PNY 2.0, and I have the SanDisk Duo. It is currently connected with the USB 3.1 slot. It's not connected with the Type C which it comes with. So let us do a run on the Samsung Evo Plus with file size of 8 GB, and let's check the transfer rate. And as you can see, I'm using this Atto disk benchmark, and this is one of the apps that I found for Windows. Or for Mac, you can use Blackmagic disk speed test, and it just initialized. It's doing benchmark in progress. So as you can see, the write speeds are up to 628 Mbps and the read speeds are about 2.64 Gbps for 8 MB. It'll show, I guess, for every other option that I had selected, and I guess it is going to take some time. And it shows for 12 Mbps. I mean, for 12 MB, the write speed is 627 Mbps, and the read speed still remains constant at 2.64 Gbps. Seems as if the write speed and read speeds are constant at around 2620 ish. Write speeds are around 620ish Mbps and read speeds are at 2.64 Gbps. While we wait for the rest, waiting for the whole benchmark to be completed. So while that happens, let us also try and run the same speed tests on other devices. Hopefully the load just doesn't become too much and it maintains. So I'm selecting the regular 2.0. I'm going to select it for lesser, maybe 2 GB, and see the speed test. And while that is initializing, we could actually start another one. Hopefully the PC doesn't crash or such. Okay, I think something's wrong with the charger. It got unplugged. So as we can see so this one is the Evo Plus, seems to be constant at that speed, and this is for the PNY 2.0, and I'm going to select the SanDisk Duo with 3.1. Just going to select the same 2 GB for this one as well and initialize that test. So as we can see, it finished all input output sizes from 8 to 64 MB with file size of 8 GB with constant read speeds and write speeds. Let us up it to 32 GB and initialize that run. While the other runs are being calculated, let us also run the internal hard drive, the C drive, that is with this. So let us start a run for the C drive. So this run is for the C drive, and let us see what it shows. So as you can see, the F drive, which is the 2.0, is still loading and doesn't even show any data yet. And we could see the C drive, the write speeds are varying depending on the file size. I did not select the lower file size for this, but let us see what it shows. And as you can see, the F drive is still initializing test file. It could not even load as you would have wanted, whereas for G drive, which is the SanDisk Duo, the read speeds are varying again quite a bit, but the write speeds, I don't think they even are above 100 Mbps. And let us again, so the Samsung Evo Plus 970 already finished the whole comparison. It is doing benchmarks for the 32 GB file size. I think this is actually putting a bit of stress on the hard drive, because I can hear the fan sound really loud for the Alienware. So for the internal hard drive, the run that I had done, for the 8 MB file, I'm just waiting because see, it shows 4 MB file. Input output size for a 256 MB file is around 1.2. Let me cancel and just do the same comparison that I'm doing for for 32 GB for both, while we wait for other results. So this is the Duo. As you can see, the speeds are 38.99 and the read speeds are around 170. That's hitting 170, whereas for the 2.0 it just started without any updates. And this is for the Evo Plus and the internal hard drive that comes with Alienware. For 8 MB file, the read speeds is 2.61 Gbps in Evo Plus, and the write speeds are around 330, whereas for internal hard drive, the write speeds are around, oh, I guess that is for the old data. So let's just wait and see the newer data and verify what is being shown. And looking at the speeds for the 2.0, it is really low. It's not even as expected. I mean, it is as expected because it is 2.0 and such low speeds. I don't even want to continue running it, so I'm going to cancel that benchmark there. And as we can see, for the 3.0, the speeds are not bad. For as the file size increases, 36 to 40 and around 150 170 Mbps. To cancel the benchmark there, let us wait for comparison for these two. And the read speeds are better for Evo Plus, but the write speeds are better for the internal hard drive that is with Alienware. And also to consider is that the Evo Plus is currently connected via Thunderbolt 3 port, whereas the hard drive is directly connected to the motherboard chip in the inside the laptop. So this is the comparison, and I guess also I'll try and replace the internal hard drive in Alienware, but that would also require me to reinstall Windows. So once that is done, I'll post the updated speeds in this auto disk benchmark once the hard drive is internally connected. And this ends the video on the Samsung Evo Plus 970 with unboxing, setting it up in the Samsung SSD X5, and also speed test comparisons. Thank you guys for watching the video. See you in the next one.